What's good? What's good? Oh. What's good? What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's who's in the building? I'm gonna give y'all a second to come in. It's a random impromptu before I get my day running. I was up to 2, 3 in the morning. Shout out to the family that sent that supported the my GoFundMe. Let's see. Shout out to them. I think his name is Andre or something like that. Um, yeah, guys, I haven't been able to do much content this week. I'm getting ready for that fashion show. Friday, I was invited. I don't know if I told you. Did I post it? I don't even know if I even fucking posted it. If I do, I'm gonna post it today. Oh man, what's up? Appreciate the cash app off the early morning, Guy Calvert. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the love and support, man. And we coasting, we cruising now, man. We as black men, it's a constant battle. It's a constant. We constantly we fighting through this thing, man. And this is not no pity party. It's not nothing, none of that. This is about understanding your fight. And the one thing I will say that our battle is different than any other man's right now. And a lot of people may not say that, and they too scared to say that because their content, they have a lot of other groups. Excuse me, guys. I was up late, man, and I got up like 8:30. I don't really fucking sleep, but I'm about to start ripping and running today, and it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Um, but I wanted to just kind of talk about some things that was on my mind. It's a flow of consciousness this morning. And, I will delete this video because this was uploaded. This is live on YouTube. This is not my back office StreamYard or any of that. So this one's going to be deleted, just FYI. It definitely is. Because once you finish these live streams, they ask you, do you want to upload or delete? I delete it. So, yeah, because all of that is on members. I think the members only thing, I had to go in the back office and fix that. It was something, I don't know. I had to kind of do something on my own, and it should be. Y'all should let me know if it's up now that you can join the channel. I don't know. YouTube be doing some funny shit sometimes. But yeah, just ripping and running, man. I got to do hair today. I have to do. I have to do hair today, and I have to do run around. I got to get these clothes done, so I'm not gonna be on here long. But what's up, Hannibal? What is it, like 7:30 in the morning over in Cali? Something like 7 in the morning, some shit. My man Hannibal. Salute to you, fam. Salute. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This is for the brothers, man. Everything is coming together, man, and it's I y'all about to see some real cool magical shit, man. I've been kind of on the low, just working and grinding. But I was talking to Pimp God yesterday. The hardest thing is to build what I'm doing is a legitimate brand that can contend with other people, and that's the solid. That's the base of it all. Really building that foundation, and that's hard to fucking do as black men because it has to be supported beyond you. In other words, in your circle, family, friends, loved ones, close people that survive you, they have to be on board totally in your consciousness for things to really excel the way they should be and for them to really buy in. Now, I have clients that do, absolutely. I require that at this point. Because everybody around you, people around you have to support what you're doing. And, or not, you can't really be in that circumference. I don't give a fuck if it's one or two people. But once you kind of eliminate that from your space, you're going to start seeing your life accelerate even faster and go in a greater direction. Faster than you can even imagine. But here's the key. The key is to enjoy the process. That's the key. The key is to enjoy the process. Hey, hit the like button, y'all, when y'all come in. The key is to enjoy the process as you it's kind of cool, man, to be in this seat right now. It's kind of cool because people are looking forward to what you're doing next. And you don't overexpose yourself because I still haven't posted certain things because I want things done a certain way. And I'm sticking to that. And that's what makes it so cool because I'm not overexposing myself, whereas most people overexpose themselves because I'm genuinely building this the right way. And I believe that's why I'm having the success that I'm having. And it's so cool to see how things are manifesting, man. I had this woman, man, she just bought some jeans. She just dropped some coins buying some jeans from me. This other lady just bought some t-shirts from me. She bought a dress from me. And I mean a skirt from me. And it's really it's so cool, man. It's really I want to encourage you brothers that's out there trying to build whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to cultivate. That's the hardest fucking thing, man. And it's so hard to stay focused as a black man in everything that's pulling against you, everything that you up against. It's I look at my own self. I'm gonna be totally fucking honest. I said, how the fuck am I doing it? Why y'all not hitting the like button, man? But that's another thing, man. Brothers got to get pep talks to do shit, man. These bitches out here, they get money from each other. They support each other. Niggas support the OnlyFans bitches. Niggas out here simping. You got bitches telling me, "Oh, are you going to take me shopping?" First time you start talking to this bitch, I'm like, "This is crazy, man." Niggas must be out here doing that shit, man. I don't understand. So I don't know, men, brothers, are we seeking greatness? Are we seeking that within? Are we attaching ourselves to greatness? And I think that like a bitch, most brothers, man, I think that we look at each other and be like, where's it at? Where the product at? Where they rush and I'm like, damn, I've done the shows. I told y'all that. I brought y'all that. I did built the brand and built this, brought y'all that. My shit gone down the runways and this and that. Everything that I promised that I said I was gonna do, I've done it. Tell me I'm lying. Everything. Some things it's hard for me to do. Like, remember I said I was gonna do more of the videos. I have been doing a little bit more, but now my lifestyle outside of YouTube is picking up. That's the problem. This is why I'm trying to have you guys make sure y'all support it because not only that this affects me, it affects you guys in the grand scheme of things of having someone to to support you and the things that you're working on, things that you're going through, having someone to consult you on the things of how the world moves and what to expect, how to get things out of it. You know what I mean? That's very important, man. That's it's so cool to see because I don't have time to be on YouTube all day. That's just something that I can't do. I would love to do other stuff, but I'm trying to do the best I fucking can, man. I'm designing the clothes. I have to go pick the clothes. I have to pick the fabrics. I have to go do. I'm doing that today. Got to go to my design, my graphic artist design. I got to go see him to sit down with him to take him some material. Got to get that. Then I got to go see my seamstress today. Then I have a client. Then I have. I mean, shit, man. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that's what I have to do. The time I have anything to spend, I mean, to give you guys, I want to make sure you guys have quality product. I'm the same way. I'm not gonna just turn on my cameras and talk about dumb shit. Y'all should at least respect that I don't do that. That's why even Pimp God said the content that I'm giving y'all is rich, man. It's rich shit. This is some rich shit. And this is some real time shit. I even told my mother, I said, Mom, I'm one of the few that able to do two things and accomplish it at a high level in one lifetime. I did it in hair. Now I'm doing it in fashion world. And my mother was like, damn, that is true. So I'm saying that's a hell of a feat to be able to do that and still maintain perfection and still maintain your integrity in doing all of that when you have no fucking support. None. And I'm sacrificing a lot to get these collections on par. I have to do it. This is it. This is I'm sure I'm a living testimonial of sacrifice. And this is what I told Pimp God yesterday. By the way, shout out to him. We're gonna do a fire video, man. I don't know if he announced it yet, but it's gonna be on his channel. I ain't gonna tell y'all before he do, but we are doing another video. That shit gonna be fire, man. Um, and so we working on that. I'm gonna try to do it next week. I can't guarantee you we gonna do it next week because I'm trying to finish up these last minute things for this fashion show that's fucking Friday next week. So we less than a week away. Um, so I'm trying to get all of that done. Um, so work with me here. But we working, man. We working. But I am exhausted. I do get tired. There's a level of, frustration sometimes you may have with even trying to do the things that you're doing with none of that back office support and family support. They do the best they can to a degree, I guess, whatever that means. But like I said, man, when I was talking to my mother a couple weeks ago, when she told me about my younger brother, 2 years difference. He ain't like he big drastic change. He's a grown man like me, 2 years. I'm 46, he 44. So he how they support him, my sister supports him, my aunt supports him. So it's like that shit crazy, man. And I know how some of you brothers may feel even with that. when you're doing things and nobody's really behind you or really believe in you. But I think the first thing you need to understand is that you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe totally in yourself. You got to have the confidence to believe totally in yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And that takes a certain level of self being selfish. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. So it takes a certain level of just being selfish, man. You guys gotta have, you guys gotta totally. I don't know who this message is for this morning, but I really want to encourage you, brothers, man, to really stay on it, man, and don't give up if there's certain things that you've gone through and that you're trying to work toward, and even trying to have self discipline, man. Don't give up, man. Don't be hard on yourself. You know, you go through these things. You gotta go through it. Uh you have to really push yourself through it, man, and go through the sacrifice. I told Pimp God, I said one of the things that men need to understand when you looking at childbirth in its esoteric form and what it represents. That seed that you planted in that woman, you know, it took her 9 months. It's like 10 to 9 months. I heard something like that. That is being developed and cooked up inside it, and it is a process. That's not 10 days. You know what I mean? You're talking 9 to 10 months. So then ready to be birthed and to come into physical form. And the greatest sacrifice for her is to take that seed and protect it inside of her womb. And that protection that she has. Listen to me. I mean that's what's growing inside of her is your continuance, is your ideology, is your essence, is your legacy. And we have to understand that. Shout out to Mel. What's up, Mel? Long time, bro. Oh, I got your Cash App too, that you sent. I don't think I got a chance to talk to you, man, but I appreciate the Cash App you sent me, man. I think it was like a week or so ago. I don't know if I already told you, but thanks, bro. I appreciate you, man. Always supporting you, Leon, all of you guys, Hannibal, all three of you guys, man. Great supporters, man. Y'all the real family here. Yeah, these morning talks be good, man, because I'm talking to myself at the same time. That's probably why it feels good. Like just to hear this shit, because it's really for me. So I just started recording them in the morning. That's what I said. These are the only live ones I really do from here on out, which I've been sticking to my guns. I did my members only. Got a couple videos up on there. I'm going to do some more. So I don't know if Mel, you a member or not, but you missing a couple vids that we dropped over there, some fire shit. So I kind of go a little deeper on that. But anyway, uh, you say no problem. We got to talk. Okay, yeah, man. But And it's funny, Mel. Hey, check this out, man. It's funny that I'm doing the yeah, I didn't even did I announce to you guys that I'm doing the did I actually tell y'all? Did I actually tell you? I think I had mentioned it, but I'm doing the show for the NBA wives and some of the NBA players' wives and their mothers, mainly for the mothers, which is the irony. My boy Jeff Green, uh, shout out to him. He got his first ring. Proud of that brother. Grew up with him. We used to call him Big Baby back in the day. Coming to the rec center, but he went to Northwestern, my high school. I used to go to all his games. I even took him with me a couple times to play in these little church tournaments. So me and Jeff have a little relationship, man. I had lost contact with him once he went off. I was seeing him at Georgetown, but once he went off, where did he go to play? Oklahoma when he first got. We just kind of lost contact. But he's always been dear to me. I was like one of his biggest fans. I believed in him big time, and so I probably get a chance to see him this Friday if he's there. I know his mom is going to be there. Kevin Durant's mother's going to be there. A few other people. I don't know all the names. Some housewives, Potomac, and all that bullshit going to be there. But anyway, it's funny how I'm doing a basketball thing in mail. I was just telling you about how I was working on this basketball stuff. So I get a chance to feature a couple pieces from that basketball collection that I was working on. So I have a couple pieces that I was working on with that. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I was just saying how in life, we as black men, man, we have to go through once you understand the woman in her essence, what that represents. Because one thing I know, man, with modern medicine, it has saved a lot of women from death, from giving birth. Ultimately, that's the woman's greatest sacrifice to you for your continuance. I want that to sink in for y'all real quick. Let that sink in what I just said. But with modern medicine is able to save her life, which is cool, because you can have more kids. But I believe women lived longer with having kids back then. Reason why they didn't really die to that degree, especially black women, is because she was true to the process of your progress. And all the kids you received, the seed that she received in you and in her, was truly about the process. It's truly about the continuance. But these women today, which is why they can have your child and leave you and walk away from it all, because she's not truly about the process. The child, which we all know, the child has become a part of the program. Child support, alimony, sympathy. Maybe one of the males will get killed and get a payout from the cops or the city or what have you. Or maybe one of them may get lucky and be a basketball player or football player and make some little cash. That's it. But nothing past that. She's literally breeding programs for the society. So we kind of understand that because it's leading to me what I ultimately want to say. So as above, so below, even in that process, the man's greatest sacrifice is his purpose. He has to find that, and you have to go through the pain of losing everything and what society may say to you. Whereas women are worried about what society say to them. This is why they comply with it. Men have to be willing to go against everything for his purpose and his beliefs. Too many men are not doing that. You're planting seeds into bitches with no purpose, no aim. I'm saying it with conviction because I've done that. Now, all five of my son's mothers, I can't say. Then the first three, definitely. The last two, I actually thought about who they were and why. I actually thought it out. Now, it's only so much I can do when that programming is that heavy. You know what I mean? So I can speak on that because I didn't walk away from either one of those situations. Some of y'all was on the live stream when I did it with my last son's mother. Called me while I was doing a stream, and I said, "What's up?" I don't know if any of y'all was on that stream. I don't know if y'all remember it 2-3 years ago now. And that was it. But I'm saying that to say you got to go through it. The 9 months that we call, 10 months we call, sometimes that can be shit, man. It can be 20 some months for men in this purpose, 30, 40 months to birth that, for things to come to light in himself. It's a rebirth of himself. That's the rising of the Christ, man. Y'all not hearing me, man. Y'all not hearing this game. This may should have been a members only type thing right here. You said I need to make 30-second clips there. You right, man. You right, Hannibal. Y'all keep me on point. Y'all do. Y'all the only people I really listen to when it comes to shit, because y'all support. So I listen to my supporters. Y'all can't tell me I don't do that. I do try to make adjustments. That was some cold shit I just said, really, man. And nobody's telling y'all this shit, man. That's the rebirth. You're being reborn, man. You're rising from that old man. That's what that represents. Christ's ultimate purpose was the story. So he rose in 3 days. Then that was it. He fulfilled that. He went back. He's the all. And you have to become the all. Whatever that may be, whatever addictions you still have and you fighting with it, whether it's women, whether it's drinking, whether it's drugs, whether it's pornography, whatever, all them shits, man. I understand it, guys. I go through it. But I also understand there's a greater, once you're able to harness that and to fight that and turn it into your purpose, I'm telling you, man, everything will change in your lives, man. And it is easy to slip back to that old state, to be honest with you. It's not easy, but it is easy. In other words, it's not easy on the subconscious level, because you know what the fuck you're looking at a certain point. You're like, this bitch, you know the landscape. Now, I mean, it's easy because by you knowing the landscape, you can kind of play around and dip and dab. That's the danger. See my point? It's like those cartoons where you see all them alligators in the pit, and you know you can go in there, you know the landscape, you can just jump on their heads, jump across up each one of them, they snapping at you while you jumping. You ever seen them cartoons? But there's a danger in that. Even in that, one false move, you can slip and bite your fucking leg off. One false move, you can slip, or just a wrong angle, it's over. You can either die or lose a limb. One of the two. Then there's a new life you got to adjust to. Not having a leg or arm. You got to adjust to that. So I'm saying They're dangerous as above, so below when you move in a certain way and when you're focused. So the woman doesn't even understand because she don't have to face death in birth as much as she used to, or even fear that consequence of giving her life for this man's seed and his lineage. So men, same sacrifice has to be to strip everything of what he deems as important, what he deems of what society would say to him. This is why men chase a lot of gifts and toys like bitches do, to show societal improvement that I've made it. Oh man, oh my man KJ in the building. Appreciate the cash app, bro. On a silent tip, on a silent tip. Shout out to that brother, man. I'm proud of that brother too, man. I'm proud of all of y'all, man. Let's keep pushing each other, man. Let's keep pushing each other. I know that I'm really close to what's going on, and I'm gonna tell you something last night that happened. I went to sit down and get some work done a little bit, but I couldn't really concentrate last night. Friday night energy, when you out, it's different, man. These programs are heavy, man. So my boy opened up this Ethiopian guy, and he told me when I was closing my salon back in 2014, he told me like, man, he said, you inspired me to have my business look like he had a coffee shop. And he turned into like a lounge, like an after party. He did really well. But he told me, he said, man, Scott, you really inspired me. And, I haven't seen him in years. And I just saw him last night. He owns another spot around the corner that I go to frequent since it's been open. And then he just opened a rooftop. And it's a real nice rooftop. Really nice. They ain't got much of a view though, but it's really nice though. And I saw him, and it's been a while. And then he hugged me, man, and he was like, oh, he was so happy to see me, man. And we were just chopping it up, and I told him I'm doing fashion and it's taking off. And he was like, whoa. He was like, damn. He said, I would love for you to do something here at my rooftop. I said, it's a beautiful place, man. I would love to do it right here. And not, you guys don't know, I own the rights to Ethiopia Fashion Week. The brother's Ethiopian, and I own that name. So I can do this is a heavy Ethiopian community where I'm at, but I can do a whole set in there with his people. Tell me that ain't fucking fly. I put Black Label on him, Ethiopian. He said he wanted it. He said send him the link, and I'm gonna send him the link with all the clothes and everything that I'm designing, and that'd be so dope, man. And that's what we on here, man. That's what we on over here. So I want you brothers to stay encouraged, man, and understand there's sacrifices that you guys gonna have to make, and a lot of you guys are too scared to fucking do it. Even if you're facing homelessness, even if you're facing not even being able to eat, but you gotta do it, man. I've done it, and I still do it to a degree. Man, you think what I'm doing is cheap? Getting all these clothes and getting all this shit done? This shit ain't cheap. I mean, one little light item, I had to get these little graphics done, was $100 and some the other day. And it was like something really small. But imagine doing that shit 4 and 5 times a week. I gotta go there today as soon as I get off the phone with you guys. And still have to live. But when you're building, see, most motherfuckers ain't building. That's why people can talk a lot on YouTube. Cause they ain't really building shit. They may say they doing investments, but really, how much building are you doing if you talk that goddamn much and don't have nothing to show for it? Y'all see my shows. Some of y'all have been to my shows. Y'all see all this shit. And I'm getting international acknowledgement at this fucking point. So I'm saying I got to keep going. I'm all the way in. It's crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I love you, brothers, man, and my channel is really dedicated to you guys that really want this game and really, you know, because in the state that I'm in right now, this is when things explode in your life, man. Because I'm showing that brother last night, he got a beautiful facility, and he like, man, I would love. He said, I just want to send me the link. I just want to shop, and he millionaire. So I'm saying now it's happening, and y'all were there through this process. Now I'm presenting my stuff in front of these people. Now that's what this is important. As I'm winning, you guys are winning. But I'm telling y'all, I'm sacrificing like a motherfucker. Believe that. But you the only one that can do it. You guys are the only ones that can do it for yourselves. And you got to trust that process, man. And if you bring the wrong people in your life, the wrong woman right now in this process, it can fuck everything up. I'm going to tell y'all, when I'm out sometime now, when I'm just chilling, working, I look at these guys with these chicks. These guys look weak, man. I ain't gonna fucking front. I told Pimp God that these men look weak because you're dating a woman now in this society. I can just look at the energy when they together. We're in a society that's crumbling. You don't have this kind of time to leisure. This is why a lot of women are out with friends. Think about this. You see more and more women now that appreciate the cash out. Who's this? Hold on. Grit the ass. Appreciate the cash out, bro. You see more women out with their friends. Yeah, people do be acting out in public. You're right, LaShawn. Um, you see more women out with their friends. I'm gonna tell you why that's a big thing now. Girls, all these girls. Because that's part women don't have shit to do, man. They don't have no man. They can get dick. You know what I mean? That ain't shit. That ain't nothing anymore, man. It's almost like it's an embarrassment when you see dudes with these bras, man. Oh man, I appreciate it, Torrance, for the cash app, bro. Y'all showing love this morning. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, these bras can get dick anytime, man. That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they look at that as just pastime. That's funny, you know. That's entertainment. You're entertainment to these bitches, man. And you don't want to be no entertainment nigga. So I'm seeing these dudes out with these chicks, these ran through broads, taking her out on dinner dates just for some used vag. Black men as a whole should be locked in key grip. Actually, you should see more men together, like men. I ain't talking about the rainbow community style, because they do that too. I'm talking about we should see more fucking men huddled together working on shit, masterminding. I love to see that. I see a lot of them Ethiopian men doing that. They had a little tea in Arabs when I was in Tyson's. Them Arab men definitely did that shit. It's like every week them brothers was meeting together. I want to see more black men doing the same fucking thing. Computer out, one with a pad, writing. Appreciate the cash app, Leon P. My man, y'all showing love, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, that's you, Dave? You changed your name? I appreciate the cash app, though, Dave. Appreciate it. It's like a long time since I seen you. But I want to see more men gather together, building, American men building, masterminding. Now, here I am going to Ethiopia, man. All shouts out to my Ethiopian family. I got a lot of Ethiopian family. Don't make no mistake. But I'm saying, damn, you know, Ethiopian, my Dominican woman, my Greek people. I'm like, brothers, hey, we got to get together. Let's build. But what I see is a lot of brothers with bitches. I'm like, okay, and we're in a time now, we don't have that kind of time to be wasting with bitches, man. Like, We are in a pivotal time in American history that we need new innovation, we need new cultivation, we need greater agriculture now. And if that means sacrificing dinner dates, sacrificing getting some pussy for a while, by all means, we have to do it. Because once you do, because you're not going, most of y'all are not what we call virgins. A man can't be a virgin. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother mishap. I hate that fucking. I hear niggas on YouTube talking about, yeah, see, most men are virgins. Like, these men are not. I'm like, men can't be virgins, y'all. Y'all just retarded. That's not even. Niggas don't even understand that esoterically. I had to do a video on that. That might be on the members only channel. That a man can't be a virgin, technically. Like, that's retarded. Because you come out of the womb, but you thought you come out to give instruction. I think I talked about that before, but I ain't go deep into it. But anyway, all that to say is there's no rush to get no ass, because if she's not in compliant to what your purpose is and what you're working on, what you're a part of, so when you enter her, if she gets pregnant, she's part of the mastermind principle of correcting society. Too many of these niggas are out here playing with bitches, playing in pussy. Once you bust, that's why it's just this utter disgust you damn near have with certain bitches. You like, ugh, I did that to that bro. Like, ugh. You don't even want the bitch to touch you. I'm telling y'all, man. Maybe that's me. I've been through that shit. I've been through it, man. And I love the WAP as much as any man would. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. But I'm sacrificing the WAP right now to, and I don't even think about it as much as I used to. That's the irony of it, man. Like, I'm so immersed in the creative process of seeing things manifest and seeing other worlds and other cultures are taking in what I'm doing. That is a high and a rush in and of itself, because that, going back to what my original point was, you're seeing the birth being manifested now of your purpose, your creativity. You're changing culture. And that's a beautiful feeling, man, that I'm having the ability to do that. Y'all talking to somebody that's literally doing that right now. Whether it's major, huge right now, not quite yet, but you're looking at the foundations of it's happening. It's piecing together. That is some dope shit, man. Yes, man. You're right. You're right. Okay, Hannibal. He said, do not delete this video, man. Hannibal, please for me not to delete this video, man. All right, I won't delete it. You know, because y'all was supporting on the Cash App this morning. I appreciate that, man. Like, I wasn't really expecting. I didn't really ask for it. Not one Cash App this morning. I don't, at this point, if y'all think it's worth it and y'all, if it's blessing y'all and it's, you know, y'all think y'all want to give, so be it. You know, that's not why I do this, you know, but I'm thankful. But I'm telling y'all, man, we have to, I want you men to understand, I'm going through it for y'all. I'm a living, walking testament of this shit coming together. It's piecing together, because I was so far down. A lot of us as black men, we kind of caught in the negative in our life. It's like being in a negative account, having a negative account, and you're trying to dig out of it and shit, school loans or whatever. You're trying to catch up. See, a lot of black men are still trying to catch up because we didn't know certain things. I didn't know. I was in the negative in my life, but also working my ass off trying to get out of it, with relationships, with finances, with just decisions you're making in your life, small decisions, big ones. You were in the negative because we didn't know. We didn't have nobody teaching us. We didn't have nobody walking us through. We didn't have nobody on the beaten path. We didn't have nobody to see the trail blaze through and done it. And it's doing it. So y'all witnessed the birth of me starting a concept brand. And it's not even about my clothes, y'all. That's the funny thing. Those that know me, especially on my channel, y'all that follow me, it's bigger than that. So I'm doing, and I followed the blueprint of what all these brands have done, and I put myself on the stake to change lives, to cultivate, because and Pimp God, me and him talked about it. He's one of the only few that really know, and a couple people that's close to me know. I'm not doing this for money. That's why if y'all notice, y'all don't see me posting everything like, hey, buy this. Go there, go on online. This is just new this, new that. Y'all don't see me doing that. Y'all gotta damn near ask me, hey man, can you get the link to your site? Can we get now tell me I ain't lying. I don't shove this shit down y'all throat, do I? Do I? I'm gonna let y'all answer. Do I? Right or wrong? I do. I tell y'all about what's going on. I show y'all. But how many times I post stuff here and there, but I don't shove that shit down y'all throats at all. Do I? Y'all have to come looking for it from me. That's how y'all know I'm about the game. I'm about building this thing, cultivating it. Fuck that. Because the money and all that shit, that's at the end. That's I see I already had it. That's proof that I've already been there. I'm not in no desperate situation. That's why y'all know it's true, because that's why y'all fuck with me, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why y'all really low key, man. Y'all know I'm true to the game. Dr. Scott been true to the game for real. With the hoes, y'all done seen it. Y'all done seen the trips when I'm in Miami, New York. I done showed y'all the shit in this whole building process, man. And I don't have a lot to give other than this knowledge. And I think that's more valuable than any dollar amount. I give examples. Yeah, man. I try to be a living example to you guys, man. And does it take a lot out of me? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yes, it does. I be fucking exhausted sometimes. But I'm going to tell y'all, man, you guys have been a blessing and an encouragement to me. You guys have inspired me with your consistency, with your support. Um, Even despite all the shit that I try to line up to get done for you guys, but I'm doing it slowly. I'm doing it slowly. I got some videos on my membership. I did it slowly. I uploaded a couple videos, some couple joints I did. I'm working on some more, but this week probably gonna be tough to do this week, y'all. Y'all may not see me much. Maybe at the show. I might go a little live at the show. But probably this week it might be kind of quiet. But if I do, I announce it. I might do something. But the week of the show, it's gonna be kind of trying to finish up all this shit, man. Um, so because I want it to be a nice showing. But I'm telling you, brothers, man, I want you guys to. I'm gonna do a poll that, like I said, I haven't forgot because I do want to talk about movies. I want to dissect movies on this on my channel because I'm a big movie head more than anything of good movies, and I like to hear what y'all take on it is. And I think this is a good builder's way to build too, man. As builders, what did y'all take out of certain movies? What is y'all concept of certain movies? And I got a list of them that I want to do, and we're gonna have movie night of chopping that shit up. And I think I may go do call-in shows and what did y'all take from the movies? Because I thought about that, And I think that would be so cool, man. Just some picks, mainly learning lessons and for black men to start building. You know what I mean? Focus on building. So, and even some esoteric shit too, man. Certain movies like X-Men and all of those things. There's some great knowledge on that, man. 1111. Oh, it's 1111? God damn. Oh, it is. Thanks. My man Timothy D in the building. Timothy D. Appreciate the cash app too, man. Timothy, man. He said with the esotericness. 1111, man. I thank God for you, brothers, man. I truly do, guys. I really do, man. Y'all have really been the core group on my channel of brothers. Y'all are, I call y'all the true studs of my community here, man. Y'all do inspire me. Even when y'all call me for consultations, I can hear it in a lot of you guys' voices that it's already in you guys. But I want you guys, and I told Pimp God this, and I'm gonna get more into it because he's gonna do a break. He want to interview me on a breakdown of this, so I'm going to do a breakdown with him. I want to try, like I said, I want to try to do it next week. Probably won't happen next week because I'm getting ready for the show, but the following week we definitely probably going to do that video. But I'm gonna break down really the key of why a lot of these men are not really succeeding. And a little bit that I touched on tonight is really the sacrifice. Men are not. Women will sacrifice their lives unbeknownst to them. They don't even know it. They so damn spoiled and entitled now. These chicks will pop out kids for government assistance, but their life is really, that's the closest they come to death on their own through nature. Through nature for us is our purpose. We got to sacrifice it all for that next level. And I told Pimp God, I said, really, I don't know what that is for each man. It varies for each man. That part I can't help y'all with. Unless you call to ask for some help and to help guide a decision, which you already know what the decision is 9 times out of 10. But you guys have to understand the sacrifice that will have to be made to the next level of your ascendingness, to ascend. So ascend to the all God that you are. And it's in you. It's already there. But you have to be willing to cultivate it in you. That's the part of what you guys don't understand. When you cultivating it inside of yourself and you becoming, that's why your seed essence is vitally important, which is your semen. That's your identity. That's your legacy. That's your principles. That's your gene. And you got to value that. You have to first value it in yourself, not putting it in a napkin, not putting it on a t-shirt, not putting it on a bitch's, well, you can't put it on her ass. But I'm saying that's okay. But to go into nothingness, again, I'm talking to myself. I put myself through these firing lines. Y'all know that I did. And some mistakes were made, but nothing grave to detrimental. See, that's the key. Once you're able to pinpoint exactly where your mistakes were made, once you're able to do that, now you are becoming the God that you are. So in other words, when you have consultations with myself, I'm only speaking to what's already that you already know and what's already in you. Tell me I'm lying. This is why you guys, when y'all do have consultations with me once or twice, that you guys kind of pick up and be gone. And that's what I want. I want you guys to really say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to go ahead and just go through it. Whatever it is, man, you got to go through it, man. You got to fucking go through it, man. You got to go through. You got to go through it. Yeah. Yes. Child alphas. I said child alpha. Child alphas. You said purge mentally, spiritually, and the body. Yes. Yep. Transformation is the real divine alchemy. Yep. You're right. Yeah. You said they have to raise them. Yeah, well, they're not gonna be able to raise them because they don't have no men in the homes anymore. They don't have that. So now these women are seeking out uh the broken male. I told Pimp God this now. A lot of these women are seeking out what males are broken, i.e., Zion Williamsons. A lot of these broken simps, man. Um, that's it. They're going for the last far as the program society, the top 1% of man financially. That's it. But uh I don't look at those guys as high octane guys. I never did. That's the one thing I did disagree with BGS on, and maybe we could talk about it, but I never seen them as that because I know a lot of those guys, and just in my dealings in my profession, them dudes don't think. They ain't got no real long term uh um master plans of shit. Most of them don't, and they're young. So I'm saying to you brothers today, man, stay focused, keep your mind right, and don't let anybody in your fucking circles, man. Y'all gonna have to pierce through this shit like I'm doing. Cause right now in this environment, they don't want the builders because you're focused. Cause now once your mastermind comes to place and you know exactly where you're going and what you want, those bitches are going. You're gonna become repellent. Them bitches ain't gonna want to be around you. Trust me. Not like that. Some of them are. They're gonna eventually. This all gonna come crashing down. And I told something. I was in the flow of consciousness the other day when I was talking to Pimp Guy. I told him something about when the Bible says 7 women. I don't know if I shared this already that'll come to you, but I believe the 7 represents completion, and that means within the man. And I think that also means not just women. I think it means a lot of other things too. Like even when I talked to my brother yesterday, Ethiopian guy, doors are just open for you because people gonna want to be a part of what you're doing. They see it, and you're giving it to them. It's like, damn, you know. Uh, so I'm saying that's what I believe it means. We still thinking with our dicks. Oh, we want 7 women. See, I can't wait. I've heard dudes on panels saying that dumb shit. Like that's it. I'm like, y'all not even understanding what it means, man. Y'all so fucking deprived of real intimacy. Yeah, a lot of these guys can fuck bitches, but you even seeing niggas saying, man, pussy ain't shit, man. That ain't nothing anymore. It's like I knew that was gonna happen too because it's nothing. The fake moaning, the fake, all that shit. It's just trash. And all she has now is the ass. That's why every bitch take a ass picture now. All of them, even bitches with no asses now doing it. It's like that's it. They have thrown in their last towel, and I'm saying for black men, now it's time to congregate amongst the men of builders, man. God damn. Put a fist in the comment in the chat. That's the shit we on. Put a fist in. I'm gonna wait. Put a fist up. If y'all feel what I'm saying, now it's time for the men to circle together in groupings to get some shit done. I want to see that. Not at the club, not at the bar. I want to see brothers congregating, getting some shit done, moving as a cannonball. Where the fist at, y'all? I only got 3. What's up? 15 in y'all in here. It ain't enough builders, only 3 builders. 3 founders in the building. That's all we got. God damn. Child Pass did it twice. You said granted some are women. Probably. They don't want to support that. We got 4. 4 out of 15. God damn, y'all. I'm like, shit. I guess niggas ain't really on that. Hey, no, fuck that nigga. I was a pussy nigga. I ain't fuck building shit. I ain't shit. Then when you have a baby, the bitch breaks up the family, then you mad, then you gotta go to child support, and then you like, man, fuck that. When I try to warn your ass, guy, okay, all right, here we go, Timothy. Yeah, fuck that nigga. You talking about sacrifice got to get no ass, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Shit, hey, you Dr. Scott tripping. Shit. Nigga, look, and like I said, I don't even like talking about that. Much ass I've gotten through the years, I don't even like talking about it, man. It's embarrassing, man. Like I don't even like talking about the shit. Because it's like, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but it was like shit, only thing I got out of it was nothing. Just fucking bullshit. Yeah, and listen, I don't take back the experiences. It was good while it lasted to see a beautiful woman, and she's, yeah, I love all that. But I'm saying it's more to life, man. And now we getting, I don't know, fella. P Money in the building. I don't know, fellas, man, but I just want to say I'm committed. I've shown y'all, and I'm presenting. Yeah, I'm gonna post that right after I get off here on the post of the show that I'm doing Friday. But I just want to say, man, I am definitely thankful for you guys' support. Whatever little, I don't have big support like I had, well, other people have on their channels. I don't get that kind of love. Um, you know, but it's fine, because my channel is not real big. And I don't really, like I told you, I'm not really pressed for that anyway. But I want you guys to really dive in deep and get focused on building, man. And I really, I love you guys. I really do truly love you guys because I love myself. And I love you guys enough to make sure I do things quality enough to give y'all what's best for y'all and generally do it, not just sit up here talking. That's why I hit home for a lot of you brothers when I do speak to y'all because it's genuine. And I think that yeah, you guys know that. Because it's hard for me to just get up here and just start talking about nothing. Like I just can't do it. I get a headache when I start feel like I'm rambling. I'm like I start getting a headache. So I just want to say, man, I generally excited about you guys' progress. The ones that's making the strides, the ones that's putting themselves through it. Just be thankful, man. Just be thankful that you're able to go through these pains, man, and for your evolution, man, and just be thankful that you're able to do it. And everything's not going to be perfect. whatever perfect may seem, you wouldn't even want it if it was perfect. You'd be bored. So life is like texture. It's like having texture in your food. It's like having a little salt. Like Kanye talked about that one time. He said just having a little salt in your food. That's what life is about. Start looking at it like that, man. We gotta have texture, but it's key that you guys have the ability to control the destination of what you believe. It's like weird. You control it, but you don't control it. That's the beauty behind it. That's the God in you, because He created order. Sun come up, rises and falls. The moon also. There's balance because order represents balance, but at the same time, there's freedom, and He knows that he controls that. But there's a reason why. There's a freedom in that you can make your own decisions and just observe and have an appreciation for your own life. So become that. Trust me. There's no greater feeling than that. But I just want to thank y'all this morning for listening, and yeah, you really can't control certain things, but you can. It's kind of weird. Like it's like a that's the God thing I'm saying. It's you're becoming that. Certain things you really can't explain because it's still you're still discovering that. And a lot of times you may not discover a whole lot until it's you actually until your death. That's when you get your highest consciousness, death, when it's over. So be thankful, man. We don't know when our last day physically is here, but you guys need to go all out. Guys need to go all out and get it done, man. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this life, man. Enjoy this thing and make better decisions. But start loving yourself. It don't have to be about no pussy. We get it. I love a feminine woman around me, but I will have nothing, which is I've done, than have a bitch that ain't compliant, than having a bitch that ain't feminine, having a bitch that has an entitlement. Fuck that. And I'm showing y'all, I will have nothing unless I have that. A bitch that don't motivate me to do shit. A bitch that don't inspire me. And some people say, well, you supposed to motivate yourself. Yeah, you do. But at the same time, if she's in your presence, a woman's supposed to bring that motivation, excitement to you. Let's stop the capping. Because if not, most of you niggas wouldn't do shit. Let's be honest. Nothing would matter. He's like, who gives a fuck? So deep down, there's a level of we understand the female principle, but we see at this level I'm talking about, I understand it to a greater sense that I will have nothing if I don't have the true essence of a female, what she really represents in my life. Mic drop right there. Right there. That's to drop the mic. See, some men are still subconsciously doing what they're doing for female validation. But at this level, no, you're doing it for yourself. That's the confusing part for most people. They don't know how to take that. So only place she has in your circumference is to submit and bow to it. I'm going to tell y'all a little something real funny real quick before I get off. So last night when I met with the guy that owns that restaurant, my buddy, the Ethiopian guy, and he has great respect for me, man. I love that dude. And he was talking to me. He had his hand like on the, you know how Ethiopians are, they're very touchy. He had his hands on my arm, like when he was talking to his people that was coming up to him. He had just opened a rooftop, and there was people coming up to him. So it was just, he was talking to me, and this black woman comes up with this guy. They foreigners, but she just didn't say excuse me, didn't say shit, just rude, just started talking to him. Oh, you need to talk to this guy. Let me, she didn't say excuse me to me. She didn't say shit. I said, look how rude these bitches are. I just looked at her. The owner was like, he told me, he said, excuse me, Scott, for a second. He talked to them. But the whole time he's talking to them, this is some deep shit. The whole time he was talking to them, he had his hand on my arm. Like he was kind of just touching me. It was some deep shit to let me know. It was some deeper shit that he's still present with me, even though these motherfuckers are being rude. They ain't shit to him. That's body language at a higher level. Cause that's some shit I do when I know certain people. I connect with them. That was some deep shit. But I'm just showing you the other flip side of how rude that black bitch was. She don't know me. She probably assumed that I'm probably a black American because we got, I was swagged out last night. When I do step out, yeah, I will argue I'm the best dressed around in any environment. I will argue that. So I'm clean as a motherfucker, but it's a rudeness that these bitches have when it comes to us and her importance. So I'm saying I would not fuck with that bitch. I don't give a fuck who she thinks she is. That's my point. But when the environment and men of value, that's what Kevin Sam used to say. Shout out RP to my brother. He was spot on that. It's your network of people whom know you, the important people that know you and willing to work with you. That's the biggest fucking difference. The peons, the pawns, they don't mean shit, man. That's the man and men you need to be connected with, i.e. on here, me, with you brothers. I would love to support you guys, those that are doing things. I want to be a part of it, and it's going to happen. But everything has to stew. And make sure in this time in your life now, man, y'all have to stew. Your potential and the things that you're working on, visions you have. You got to stew that. You got to cultivate that. Because most women are coming into nothing when they deal with you. So take a break, man, from these bras, man. Even if you got to, and I know how hard it is to stop, and you probably start looking at porn a little bit. You got to cut that out. But I know it's a process. Trust me, I've been through it. But you got to be determined. Purpose first. Your purpose is greater than you. Your child, the beginning of this conversation, that woman, that child's greater than her. That's the sacrifice. Your purpose is greater than you. Soon as y'all understand that through your thick skulls, the rest is history. My purpose is greater than me. My sacrifice, me sacrificing certain things personally to do what I'm doing. It's greater than me. And I'm going to leave y'all with that. If y'all enjoyed it, man, y'all can hit the Cash App. If y'all enjoyed this chop up, I want y'all to have a good day. I will leave it up since y'all Hannibal and y'all were supportive. But if y'all enjoyed this conversation, this morning conversation, man, support the channel. And I'm going to post the event I'm doing Friday on my community post. So keep a lookout for that. I love y'all, man. And till next time, peace.